Brothers and sisters, hermanos y hermanas, I am so glad you are here to stand up for working people, to stand up for our brother and sister New Yorkers who are immigrants, because we're all together, aren't we? I want to thank everyone who organized this. Let's thank a dynamic, progressive leader, Hector Figueroa, for all he does for this city. And let's congratulate Cecile Richards and everyone at Planned Parenthood for standing strong. I thank all the organizations, all the unions, all the working people who came together, all the groups that support immigrants that made this happen today. And I want to thank everyone at the New York City Council, Speaker Melissa Mark Viverito, and all the council members. We thank them. My friends, let's be clear. 100 days of Donald Trump. But what have these 100 days been about, really? The 100 days of Donald Trump have not changed the soul of America. They haven't changed our values. They haven't changed who we are. Donald Trump hasn't changed who we are here in New York City, has he? And that's true all over the country. The things he has proposed have gone down to defeat in the Congress and in the courts. The only thing he's managed to do is create division and fear. And what it's all about, my friends, is quite purposeful. This is a purposeful attempt to demonize immigrants. Let's be clear, it's not accidental. It is an attempt to demonize people of color, to suggest that somehow immigrants are a danger to this nation, which makes no sense in the ultimate nation of immigrants. In the State of the Union address, the president had the audacity to suggest we need a quote-unquote office for victims of immigrant crime. Just one problem. Just one problem. Most crime is committed by people who aren't immigrants. Donald Trump has attempted to make people all over this country who are feeling economic distress, who are angry that their situation isn't all it should be. He's trying to make them blame immigrants for their economic circumstance. Guess what? The immigrants didn't create the way our economy is. The 1% did it. The millionaires and billionaires did it. Working people did not create income inequality, but working people will answer income inequality by fighting for fairness and justice. And that is what May Day is all about. We gather together to show our strength. We gather together to say to Donald Trump, you can try all these things, but you will not succeed. You think you can, but no, you can't. That's what we say today. Today, we recognize the truth as we know it. In this city, the greatest city of immigrants anywhere on the earth, New York City is stronger than ever, not in spite of immigrants, but because of immigrants. We have the highest number of immigrants we have had in a century in New York City. And you know what else we have? The greatest economic prosperity we've ever had in New York City. We are the safest we've ever been in New York City. Immigrants helped create the safest big city in America. Immigrants helped create today's economy with the lowest unemployment in 40 years in this city. So we're not only going to tell the truth and show the evidence that immigration is part of what makes this city great and this nation great, we're going to do more than that. We're going to stand up for immigrants. Working with the City Council, we're going to make sure that anyone unjustly faced with deportation will have the legal assistance they need to protect themselves and their family. And brothers and sisters, remember, this fight ahead, remember, we have the high ground. We have the strength. Look what happened the day after the inauguration all over this country. Hundreds of thousands here in New York City, hundreds of thousands in Washington, millions across the country, standing up in unison. Look how people are mobilizing now and taking the responsibility for their country. And you know what? When we're together, when we're organized, when we're mobilized, guess what? There are a lot more of us than there are of Donald Trump supporters. Our numbers are greater, our voices are stronger. And I want to conclude. I want you to help me send a message to Donald Trump. Will you help me? I need you to be loud so they can hear it in Washington, D.C. Are you ready? Everything Donald Trump wants to do, I have a simple message. No, you can't. 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 And now en español. No se puede. Se puede. No se puede. No se puede. No se puede. I think they can hear it all the way to Washington, D.C. Let's hold the line, brothers and sisters. Happy May Day, everyone.